Let's hope. I think I found it. Right, I think we're gonna love this, everyone. Postman's Park. So this is this tablet is erected to the glory of God in memory of Robert John Wesley. We'll see if we can find. So are you ready, everyone? This garden was opened in 1880 and is made up of the churchyards of St Leonard's, Foster Lane, St Botolph, Aldersgate and the graveyard of Christchurch, Newgate Street. It is home to the famous Watts Memorial, built in 1900 as a tribute to heroic men and women. So I believe this is all about celebrating just civilians who have done amazing things in their lives. And it's a tranquil place to come into. And I've been meaning to come here for so long. A church building has stood here for nearly 1,000 years. The present building dates back to 1788 to 91. More important than the age or beauty of the building, however, is that Jesus Christ and the message of his death and resurrection is proclaimed here throughout the week. So that's where the old St Botolph without Aldersgate is. So it's this over here that there's all these personal messages from civilians, I believe, that have done amazing feats throughout the centuries. I might have to even get my glasses out if I can make sure. In commemoration of heroic self-sacrifice. So here we go, let's read this. So unveiled in 1900, the memorial to heroic self-sacrifice was conceived and undertaken by the Victorian artist George Frederick Watts, 1817. It contains plaques to those who have heroically lost their lives trying to save another. Watts believed that these everyday heroes provided models of exemplary behaviour and character. Yeah, so it's people ordinary civilians who've lost their life while saving others. So should we read some of the plaques? Here we go. So this is Alfred Smith, police constable who was killed in an air raid while saving the lives of women and girls, June 13, 1917. Lee Pitt, pyrographic operator, aged 30, saved a drowning boy from the canal at Thamesmead, but sadly was unable to save himself, June 7th, 2007. Lee Pitt. Thomas Griffin, fitters labourer in a boiler explosion at a Battersea sugar refinery, was fatally scalded in returning to search for his mate. Walter Pert, driver, fireman of the Windsor Express, whilst being scalded and burnt, sacrificed their lives in saving the train. Mary Rogers, stewardess of the Stella, self-sacrificed by giving up her lifebelt and voluntarily going down with the sinking ship. Wow. Mary Rogers, 1899. George Stephen Funnell, police constable, 1899, in a fire at the Elephant Castle, Wick Road, Hackney Wick. After rescuing 2 lives, went back into the flames, saving a barmaid at the risk of his own life. Is that amazing? There's just so many of them here. Joseph Andrew Ford, Metropolitan Fire Brigade, saved 6 persons from fire in Grays, 1871. He lost his life. Amelia Kennedy, age 19, died in trying to save her sister from their burning house, 1871. Wow, so there's so many of them, everyone. There's so many. These people that have lost their lives. So if you do come to the city, try and come into Postman's Park and you could read these amazing messages of these heroes, unsung heroes. John Clinton, aged 10, who was drowned near London Bridge in trying to save a companion younger than himself, 1894. Wow. Robert Wright of Croydon entered a burning house to save a woman, knowing that there was petroleum stored in the cellar, 1893. Wow. We've got John Slade, private of the Royal Fusiliers, Stepney, when his house caught fire, saved one man and dashing upstairs to rouse the others, lost his life, 1902. So very moving messages, plaques. So this is Postman's Park, everyone, in the heart of the city. Maybe it's a place you can come and... so they were just in commemoration of heroic self-sacrifice, 1899. Proper heroes. Proper heroes. I mean, I can't believe some of these. Look, William Fisher, aged 9, lost his life on Rodney Road, Walworth, while trying to save his little brother from being run over. Oh dear. Oh. They all deserve to be read. All deserves to be read. So again, if you do come to this part, how many times have I walked past here and I've never come in? It's Postman's Park. It is so peaceful here, listen. Just amazing. And there we go. It's all very emotional. And it just makes you realise, everyone, we've got to seize the day, seize the moment, smile. Make the most of your day if you can, and make somebody else smile. That's a lovely memorial for all those heroes. I'm very annoyed with myself. I've never come in there before because we've walked past around this area for so long. I just had in my mind it was the other side of St Paul's. St Bart's there. So we'll come out the other side. I'm sorry to maybe dampen the tone, but you know, it's real life, isn't it? It's real life. We have our ups and downs. We've got to, sometimes it's good for us to read those sort of things and give our thanks to those people, and we can just crack on and do our thing, and hopefully it just makes you feel so pleased that we've got this opportunity to live and do what we can do, give it our best shot, make people smile if we can. Oh, Bank of America. See, I never come down this bit. Near this spot stood Porter's Hall, 1630 to 1666. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful architecture. This is original, isn't it? This looks... Oh, I know. Oh, of course. I know where we are. St Paul's just there. This is the... Look, we've been in here. This was the one that was bombed in the Second World War as well. See, Paternoster Square is just here. Literally, we walk past here all the time. This is to do with Christchurch. Remember the story of Christchurch? I'll read it to you. So this garden covers the burial grounds on the site of the formal nave of Christchurch Greyfriars, which were taken over by the Corporation of London in 1931. The rose garden was laid out in 1989. So that's all about the gardens, but we need to... that's all about... oh, look at this. Oh, you know, I love all that. I don't know what to read first. So this is all about St Paul's. I want to read about Christchurch. Let's read this plaque first. Christ Hospital. Founded near this site by King Edward VII, was 1552 to house, feed and educate needy children, incorporating the Royal Mathematical School founded by King Charles II. So the school moved to Horsham in Wessex in 1902, where its historic mission continues. This is the church. I can never pronounce the name. You know, sculptures, spectral. I can't say it. Is anyone still here? Are you still liking this, everyone? Are we all right? I'm going off into a different world. Christchurch, Greyfriars. This Wren church was destroyed by firebombs 1940 under the pastoral reorganisation measure of 49. The parish of Christchurch was reunited with so how do you say it? Sepulchre without Newgate. I know it's a Holborn Viaduct. Greyfriars Parish Passage. Right round the Bank of America as well. It's like Sepulchre, pronounced as Sepulchre. Sepulchre. Is there a statue? Oh. Why does that ring a bell? Statue of a dog. I don't know. Look at these old ruins here. So they're doing massive regeneration around here with the roads. We're delivering major changes in this area to give more space for people walking. So this is Christchurch Greyfriars Church Garden. Is on the site of the former Friary of Greyfriars Monastery, back established 1225. It was the second largest church in medieval London, and the burial site of many important figures such as Queen Margaret of France and Queen Isabella, also of France. King Henry VIII granted the use of Christchurch Greyfriars to the City of London. So there you go. Hello everyone. How are we? Are we all okay? Crikey, we've done. What have we been doing? I don't know. We've really got distracted, haven't we? We've really got distracted. I hope you enjoyed that though. I better crack on. There's so much to find out. Every day's a learning day, everyone. Every day there's something new to see. Is it Margot? Used to work on here. Oh, these are all brand new. These have all just gone up. They took ages. So Paternoster Square is just here, and there's a lovely view of St Paul's. In fact, let's walk that way because it's a nicer walk. These little pubs here, I've been in that one, that's very nice. Hello Cynthia, did you Margot? There we go. Now let me think. Okay, then if you're enjoying the live, give me a yes. Come on, everyone. Lots of yeses. We'll wake up a bit now. I'll show you quickly Paternoster if you've never seen it, because it is lovely with its monument. Thank you for the yeses. Oh, I forgot to look at the old statue of the dog, didn't I? This is Paternoster Square. This was created in the year 2000. They put the old Temple Bar, Temple Gate on the entrance. This is the Mark and Gilly endangered species amazing statue. All the different animals. I think last time we counted there was 13 animals, and we played the game. You had to name them. Is this bloke with his sheep? David Wynne, 1973? I don't know. Have I made that up? Have I made it up? Who's that? 1975. I can't read the plate. Elizabeth Frink. Don't know where David Wynne. I think David Wynne did The Girl in the Dolphin. So this is the big mini monument here, which is basically vents for the underground underneath it. London Stock Exchange. Bob's your uncle. And this is Paternoster Square. They seek him here. Can you show the sign again? Yeah. I don't know if you can read it. You have to get the right angle to be able to read it. If you can see it, I can't really read it. So, good afternoon, everyone. Wow, what an afternoon it's been. Woo, we've done quite a lot of stuff, haven't we? It all started with meeting Corey and his lovely partner Ashley, and we did a bit of gift swapping, which was very emotional. Typical Palace fan. Hello, RC. He's come in looking for a bit of trouble. So we are just a family-friendly live walking around the city of London. I hope you are enjoying it. We do the surrounding areas as well. So we're hoping to cover the Chinese New Year's Day parade tomorrow, if we can. Please do give us a follow. I forgot to ask, didn't I? Please check to see if you're following me. It'd be fantastic if you can chuck us a follow. So we've just done Paternoster Square. We've done Postman's Park. We've done St Paul's. We've done the Bells. We've had over 35,000 people come through our live. Lots of new followers. So please do join the TTS gang. Oh no, we've had co-ops. We've always had co-ops ever since I can remember, gotta say. This is one new change, everyone. Bloody typical cyclist. Red light. Welcome in, everyone. It is TikTok Steve. We are strolling through the city of London. I hope you're enjoying it. We're coming down Cheapside, which means Old Marketplace. This is a nice little garden they've finally done. So we'll go into New Change. We'll have a quick look into New Change and we'll see what's going on in there. We are City of London. I hope you're all well. Oh, that's a new telephone thing that's been put up. Lisa, how you doing? Bob's your uncle. Hope everyone's well. We've done a cheeky little live this afternoon. We've been on for just over 2 hours now. But the main mission was we met old Corey. It was lovely to meet Corey. But I think what we all need is reflections. Who wants reflections? Shall we go and reflect on the day? So this is like the shopping centre in One New Change. So you can go up the lifts here to the roof. It's a lovely view up there of St Paul's. Here's the lifts. You take the lifts up to the top there. It's a free viewing gallery. Well worth doing. Yeah, Madison's up the top. Very nice. They've got the nice restaurant up there and the bar with the DJ playing. And if it's in the summer, that is fab up there. So we're going to do something's called reflections. There might be some new people watching us who's never seen reflection before. But I feel this is a good time for you to reflect. Maybe reflect on the last year, the last day, today. Maybe reflecting on what's coming up. Or maybe you just want to sit back and breathe and relax and chill out and give yourself a little pat on the back. Because I'm actually, believe it or not, going to stop talking for about a minute while I show you this lovely reflection, and you guys can just relax, do whatever you want to do in this moment. Oh no! Oh no! What's happened here? We've got a disaster. There's no water. Crikey O'Reilly. The water's gone. How could they do this to us? This is meant to be full up of water. Can't believe it. We can just about do it in there. Oh no, I can't even do it in there. Look, this is what we do. This is reflections. It's a bit Mickey Mouse. I can't do it. This is the idea though, everyone. We can still have a little reflect. It's sort of okay. This will do for us today. So let's just do a 30-second reflection. Over to you guys. I'm just going to stay quiet for a minute. And you can enjoy this. And there you go. Well, 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 can you believe it? I can't believe that. I've never seen that before. So underneath here is a car park. And if the light's on in the car park, you can see it. They've obviously got some major issue they've got to deal with. Who knows? Well, we can still reflect anyway. What's the time? Bob's your uncle. What should we do now then? Yeah, we'll have a bit of Watling Street. This is your Watling Street, the Roman road. Is a car park like a parking lot? Yes, if a parking lot is a car park, somewhere where you park cars, it's the car park for the offices. These offices here. Where are you? I don't know. Strolling about London on Watling Street, the old Roman road. Used to go down from down deepest Kent, all the way up to Nottingham area, Midlands. No, Bow Lane is just down here. We love a bit of Bow Lane. So this Roman street, Watling Street, this area here was famous for its shoemakers. The Caldwainers, everyone, remember? The Caldwainers, the shoemakers. So, they used to get the best leather in the world was made in Spain, a Spanish town called Bola, or Cordola, something like that. And that's where the word Caldwainer comes from. And there used to be lots of shoemakers here in this little stretch of Watling Street. This is the Pavilion End. This is a sports bar, very popular sports bar. Here's the old Watling. So this is the famous Sir Christopher Wren building, where it's alleged that he used to do a lot of work here. And the workers, when they were working on St Paul's, they used to live here. Claimed to have been built by Sir Christopher Wren in 1668 to house these workers. The pub was constructed from the straight lengths of brine pickled timber from old ships, which was sold to builders. Now, Lula did say that she said this was built